Magic coming to this game, both looking to improve from last season. They got a lot of young talent on both sides. This is another game. If you're infatuated with the young talent in the NBA, this is the game you want to watch. You got the Rockets here who have pretty much added guys to be their top-notch vets. That's what you do when you have a young group of talented players. You add the right vets to the group. And I think Van Fleet and Dylan Brooks are the perfect duo to bring in. Both guys are hard-nosed players. They play the game the way that you love your players to play the game. I know people don't really like the way Dylan Brooks plays the game, but if you're a defensive guy, if you're a guy who likes guys who can just go out there and just go do their thing, then Dylan Brooks is your guy. You know what I mean? I like Dylan Brooks. I don't care what nobody's saying. That's coming from a Laker fan, a team that he really trolled effortlessly. You know what I mean? But he should be a very good piece for this Rockets team this season. He has them looking like a possible play-in team. They're not a playoff team yet, but they could be a possible play-in team this year, if anything. And Jabari Smith should be very improved this year. He should also almost be an all-star this year. That's how good that kid is. Then you have Jalen Green, who's a pretty good scorer. I don't know if he's a really great player, but he's a good scorer. And he should be able to improve this year. Eason should be well as well too. And I think that they're going to be really good because they got Michael Porter Jr. out the locker room because they don't know if he's in or out. That's the whole thing. And, they just had to move on from that situation. You got the Magic. They just gave Cole Anthony a extension. Also, you got Paulo Banchero coming fresh off of his Team USA stint where he improved. He looked pretty good, and he's primed to possibly be an all-star this year, bench guy on the all-star team this year. That's what probably his goal is this season, is to be an all-star. And if that's his goal this year, the Magic will win probably 5 to 7 more games than they did last year. I think that this team has a lot of potential to be a quietly good team, just like last year when they had moments of winning, say, 10 in a row at one point. You know what I mean? And they really showed a great effort at points and times. And they made it really tough for the really good teams when they came to Orlando. And that's all you ask for with a team that's on the rise like the Magic. And I think they can do this thing under the radar this year. And they possibly are a team that can be a part of the play-in situation as well, too. 7 through 10. They're more of a nine or 10, but they're going to be giving guys fits here in the first half of the season. I guarantee. But tonight, I'm going to go ahead and take the Rockets to keep this game manageable. And they got a plus 4.5 on the spread tonight. They could possibly win this game as well, too. I do have them winning the game, but I feel like the safer bet for our super high five is going to be the spread. So I'm going to be putting the plus 4.5 on the super high five tonight on the Rockets. So there it is. There it is. We move forward from there. Let's go ahead and jump into our next game, which is going to be the Grizzlies and the Pelicans.